Hello there, my name is John Otchen, and yes, it's another video from me, mainly because the title of the channel is John Otchen, so it's gonna be me. I am due for a collaboration or some sort of special guest or something like that, but as of right now, you just get me. And I was kind of at a loss tonight. I was like, man, I don't know what to do a video on. I had a few ideas, but I was still kind of working them out in my head and trying to figure out what to do. So I went on the interwebs, as you do, and Googled what are some good YouTube video ideas. And answers.com has come up with a few suggestions. A room tour video. Anybody want to see that? You don't want to see my room. It's a mess. A funny event video. Well, it's just me talking to the camera, so that's a pretty funny event. So you're already watching that. So I scrolled down the list, a few other things. We got a video response, an interesting fact video. I don't know if that's interesting facts about me or interesting facts about just the world in general. I will tell you just an interesting tidbit about myself, and I have what's called the John Otchen restaurant rules, and they're real easy, and they're not anything that's really difficult for a restaurant to follow. Number one is that the restaurant must have windows. I don't know why that is, but I think I've over the years in multiple countries and multiple states and just being around that I've learned that a restaurant without windows is just bad news. And so, you know, if a restaurant has windows, you're a little bit better off. It could be a complete dive, but windows, man, that's just one step above. Number two, and this is just the safety guy in me, but it must have easily identifiable exits. I'm kind of one of those people who hates sitting with his back to the door, and I like to know where the exits are. And that's just kind of my first thing when I walk in any room. I'm like, how am I getting out of here? And number three, food must be the number one priority. You may think that's crazy. You may think all three of those are crazy, and that's okay. And that's why these are interesting facts about me. And so food must be the number one priority. That's a must-have. So why is that? You know, there's certain restaurants out there where like it's all about the entertainment, it's all about the decor, it's all about just stuff outside of food, and we go out to eat food. And when food is not number one, then what exactly am I eating? That's my curiosity. So there you go. Interesting facts about John Otchen. Restaurant rules. Number one, must have windows. Number two, must have easily identifiable exits and accessible. And number three, food must be the number one priority. So tonight you're probably wondering, well, that's great, John, and everything, but we came here to see what your beer selection was for the evening. And right now, it's the pumpkin beer. It's that time of year. It's October, and it's time for pumpkin beers. You've seen them all over the place. And this one right here is from Unita Brewery out of Salt Lake City, Utah. I'm gonna give this one a try. I haven't actually tried this, so we're gonna witness it first. I hope it's good. That's actually really, really tasty. Doesn't taste artificial. I just lost my mic. Huh, that's different. This is actually a pretty good beer. This is actually the Harvest Pumpkin Ale from Unita Brewery in Salt Lake City, Utah. Definitely recommend checking it out. A few other ones that I recommend, because this one does not taste artificial, and that's usually the problem with most pumpkin beers is they don't contain any pumpkin. Kind of like the pumpkin spice latte from Starbucks, not a drop of pumpkin at all in that latte. A few others that you should check out, because this is a seasonal beer. It's not going to be around outside of the pumpkin season, which is typically your Octobers and your Novembers, maybe into December for those of you that can't clean up your front porches, but typically only October and November is when that's available. Another one to check out is Wild which is their organic. It contains with organic barley malt, but it's their extra pale ale. Wonderful beer, great, just kind of casual beer to sip on, as well as the Hop Nosh, which is, I've recently fallen in love with this one, which is their IPA. If you've watched my channel long enough, you know that I enjoy a good IPA. Beer that I don't have that they make that's excellent as well is the Baba, B-A-B-A. It's their black lager. I highly recommend that one as well. A lot of people look past black lagers because they think it's going to be just really heavy and just not drinkable. I encourage people to try black lagers. You're not going to want a whole 6-pack of them. You may only want half of it, but it is a great beer and it's really drinkable. And it's not as heavy as a lot of people think they may be. So definitely go out and try some pumpkin beer. Please take some time, comment below. I'd love to hear your thoughts and suggestions for future episodes. And I would really appreciate if you would subscribe, hit the like button, and share this with your friends and let them know that, hey, you need to check this channel out. And I would like to hear as well as maybe some other YouTubers that you really enjoy watching that would probably be a good collab with me. I'll reach out and try to schedule those and make those happen here soon as well, because I would love to share some beer drinking with some fellow YouTubers. There's a few that come to mind that I think would be good, and I want to see if those are your thoughts as well. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. No, this is only one. You can't. I'm not sharing. This is the only one. This is the only one. Yeah, I know. We weren't supposed to shoot tonight. We weren't supposed to shoot tonight. It was only because I broke my bicycle in half. No, literally broke it in half. It's right there on the floor. That's what you're standing over. Drove it into the parking garage. Cracked the frame. Yeah. It's carbon fiber. It's carbon fiber. What are you doing for Halloween? Any ideas? I've got something planned. It's right here. It's right here. Morph suit. It's a ninja. It's a ninja. No, I'm like a yellow belt in Taekwondo. No, green. Green in Taekwondo. So I'm an amateur ninja. So I'm gonna wear this with my green belt and name tag that says amateur ninja. That's my costume. Yeah. Who was in charge of putting my mic on tonight? Was that you? Was that you? It was you? The Band-Aid, you thought that was gonna be a good idea? Can we get some proper tape in here? I heard gaff is good. Gaff tape. That's what I've heard is good. Can we do that next time? Can? Awesome. I like you. I like you a lot. Why am I wearing this shirt? Why am I wearing it? Well, you know why. You made me change. Well, I had the Lululemon shirt on. It was comfortable, and it was I was nipping, if you will. Too much nip. Yeah, it's a way to change. Yeah. No, I don't work out a ton. Not much at all. Yeah, there's beer in the fridge. Help yourself. Yeah. What, you brought beer? What'd you bring? Heineken? No. Leave now.